my word. Someone spent a lot of monies. It was me. I spent a lot of money. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to HN Builds. I bought a thing from Shark, the Shark company. They make CNC routers, which is actually what I have in these 3 boxes. I know this says box 1 of 2, but it's actually 3 because I bought a spindle for it. But today, I guess we're going to be putting together a CNC router. I guess first things first, let's get this thing unboxed. Me and my father got this in here last night. This thing weighs like 200 pounds. It's a little heavy. And it's another box! Hell yeah! Whoa. There she is. There's the bottom plate. Okay, so we got the spindle in, we got the wire that runs from the spindle to the inverter here, all nicely laid in the track. We're gonna mount this down there, pretty much in the middle, because this will give us enough cord that's running here to go from all the way to here, all the way down there, which is good. That's what we want. We don't want to get tangled or anything. Anyway, so we got the inverter on down below there. So now we're gonna get the brain all hooked up. I think this is the brain. Yep, there's the brain of the matter. You got the button right in the middle. All right, so this is what we got so far. Got them pretty much everything all set up. What we have to do is we have to hook up the water to the spindles, well, the spindle and everything to the water cooling system. Of course, we gotta get everything plugged in because nothing is plugged in yet. Got to update the software, do a bunch of little random stuff. But I'm gonna go eat dinner and then probably come back to it later tonight.
20 minutes later.
All right, so we're back out here after dinner. Well, I am at least. So pretty much plan now is to get the coolant system set up since I have to order a power strip for all this. So pretty much what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get coolant set up. We got the pump here, which is very Chinese.
It comes from China.
So what we have to do is we have to remove the little hose nuts that are on here. Then we feed the hose nuts onto the hose and get it all nice and bolted in here. Okay, so we got all the hoses into this whole thing. I think we have enough slack that it can go down I think. Yeah, we should have plenty of slack so we can go up and down. Only thing I'm a little worried of is I don't know if I have enough slack in here for it to go all the way back and forth. I have a little bit less than I would like, but I think it'll be pretty good. So now we just gotta get the pump ready, which is pretty much just sticking this white washer in here. And then there's a couple of suction cups that go on the bottom to suction it to the bottom because you don't want it to be floating around in your coolant. That's kind of a problem. All right, so we got the hose and the pump all in right there, coming up through the lid, running all the way around to the spindle, just nice and pretty and all that. So I'm probably not gonna fill it up with liquid because I don't really have a great solution for it right now, but I think I have enough slack for this to move back and forth. But yeah, all right, that's all we're gonna be doing today. I think this looks pretty good for one day of work. Not even one day, it was like 4 hours of work. But we got most of this all put together. I'm going to get this cleaned up, which I'm going to do in a little time lapse real quick. And then Monday, which is two actual days, there'll be like 30 seconds or whatever for you all. Be back here. Hopefully my plugs will come. Hopefully my power strip will come in, my surge protected power strip. Got to plug into that one, got the pump that's underneath there. That's got to be plugged in. Then that wire's got to be run over to that outlet, which has the heater plugged into right now. It is freaking cold here. Then on Monday, once the power, we should get everything updated Monday or Tuesday night, which will be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I'm going to get this all cleaned up. I'm going to do that in a time-lapse right now. So I will see you all Monday.
Day 2.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It's Monday afternoon. It's a lot colder now. It's like I think it's like 5 or 10 degrees colder in Michigan, which is always fun. But it's winter, so it's whatever. And we got package from Amazon. All right, so we got our high amp power strip. Solid. All right, gotta get this set up. Gotta get this plugged in the wall. They got the 15-foot cord, so we should have more than enough to get over from that outlet all the way over into here, which is where all the cords kind of meet. So yeah, let's get this set up. Okay. Let's see if we have power. We have power. Hell yeah. All right, this is the power to the inverter. In whatever the hell you want to call that shit. Okay. That appears to be on. Here's the power of the computer. Well, she's on. That was a hell of a doom. Starting up. It's live. Wait, let's see if I can control it. She's alive! Okay, so I guess I'm going to move the spindle down a little bit. I'll probably do that off camera because you've already seen me do it. But I'll move the spindle down so this collet, bottom of the collet, is a lot lower. Because I want to be able to cut down as much as possible. And if it's up like this, I mean, obviously, it's within a 2x4. So, like, it's in a 2x, which is probably something I might be cutting a lot on here, is a 2x10 or something like that. So I want to be able to actually cut into it and engrave it. Because right now, I can't do that.
Few inches later.
Okay, so I got the spindle lowered down, so it will be perfect. I can honestly cut all the way through the pieces, which someday I'm going to be getting boards put on here, sacrificial boards, so I can cut all the way through pieces, but not for right now. All right, now I got to get it connected to Wi-Fi, which I'm going to be doing off camera. I'm going to get the software updated and all that, and that's boring as hell, so I'm going to do that off. I got to get the device registered, which is kind of dumb, but whatever. And then get the coolant filled up, get spindle turned on, and I don't know what today's going to bring. I'll go from there. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I get the software all updated in this, and yeah, we'll go from there, I guess. Okay, so we got the software all up to date. Everything's all nice and squared away on that end. I got it registered, which I'm sorry, it's dumb. I agree. I think it's dumb, but whatever. But I'm going to try, go inside, get V-carve, which is this Vetric stuff, set up. I guess the next thing is kind of to try to get all this figured out, the software side of things, which is always the part that's the biggest bitch.
2,000 years later. Okay,
so it's now 7:30. I dicked around programming for about 3.5 hours, which was really, really fun. That was really painful. I'll pretty much summarize what happened with the programming side of things. So I downloaded the software that comes with the router, which is called V-carve. That is the biggest piece of dog shit I have ever seen in my entire life.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I'm used to the nicer softwares, I'll admit. I've gotten the privilege to be able to use Onshape and Fusion 360 through school for quite a while, which I'm used to it. I like it. It's nice. So I went into Onshape, which I can't export toolpaths through. I designed my first thing I'm going to try to cut out. That went fine. Got it all knocked out in probably about 20-30 minutes. Wasn't that big of a deal. I then exported it to Fusion 360, which Fusion 360 did not have the post-processing file, which pretty much takes your toolpaths and makes it into a tap code, which is what this router reads, which I then found this guy. I will link his stuff. I don't remember his name, but he has this like really, really kind of nice website that has a whole bunch of different projects he's done on it and all this really nice stuff. I'll link his website down in the description below if you want to check out. He has pretty cool stuff. You guys should probably look him up. He actually wrote the post-processing data for this router. Well, a type of router, so I'm hoping it works. Not guaranteed. If not, then I gotta go back inside. I gotta dick around with this stupid fucking V-carve. I cannot explain how shitty of a program this is. I swear to God, a stripper on OnlyFans could program a better fucking program than what the heck this shit is. It is horrible. In every single design, it is bad. It's like, I can't select the geometry I want. Okay, I know it doesn't make sense to you guys that don't mess around with like the whole CADing software and shit. It just sucks. I don't understand why you would look at it and say it's good. It sucks. It's horrible. It is the worst thing I've ever tried to learn my entire life. It makes me want to jump out of the fucking World Trade Center and fucking face plant into the fucking taxi cab. But that being said, I downloaded a free trial of Fusion 360 because I was not going to gamble on the $680 per year that Fusion 360 costs. So, I downloaded the free trial and I programmed the part. I got the G code from that really nice guy. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Let's see if it works. I'm going to get the coolant filled up first. And after we get the coolant filled up, then we'll guys go for it. See if it works. Okay, so that took 2 gallons of that Pre-Stone RV antifreeze, which is what the manufacturer recommends we use. It's a 50-50 antifreeze for RVs. So now let's get this thing turned back on. Okay, so now the next thing I gotta do is I gotta put a bit in here. To do that, I gotta use this, which is an ER11 collet, which is pretty standard in the CNC and the router world. They're pretty standard. They're just those little collets that go on routers and CNC machines. Then I take the little end cap on off here. Then take the little wrenches. I gotta take these little wrenches right here. One's a 17 mil that goes on the bottom. Other one's a 13 that goes on top. And just gotta tighten her down so she don't come off. Perfect. Now we gotta come on over to our handy dandy little touch pad here. All right, now I got to, I think I'm gonna load the program first. Do that. There's a little USB port on the side I believe I have to plug into. Beautiful. That's our tool path. All right, now I have to zero the tool onto that little point that I drew earlier. So this is going to be really, really boring, so I'll just cut to when things get interesting. All right, so the boring shit's over with, but I pretty much got all of it zeroed. I just wanted to show you a real quick trick to get the Z lowered. And it actually shows it in the book, but I just think it's a really cool, funny thing that they show you in the book, but I just think it's kind of cool because this is actually how I was taught to zero these machines before they had all like the digital like touch tap things that they have now. So pretty much what you do, I have this in the jog mode, so I pretty much tap down once. It'll go down like a 1/100 of an inch. I actually gonna set that a little bit lower to 0.0 thousandth of an inch. Go down. So pretty much what you do, you take your piece of paper, move it back and forth. You pretty much go down until the piece of paper stops moving. Right there. And then you are 1/1000th of an inch to your piece. All right, so now I'm going to get the water, I'm going to get the control box plugged in and the water pump plugged in. I believe they attach separately to the power. Oh no, the water pump cord goes to the back of this. Oh, okay. That's annoying. Okay, so I found out that that's actually supposed to go into the back of here. I have an extension cord. This is just a normal American outlet. So I think I can just run the extension cord down around to here, and I don't have to move this box, because I don't want to move the box. So I'll go get that extension cord. Got the water pump hooked into the box. There's just one more thing I gotta do, and that's plug in the spindle itself. All right. When I press this green button, one or two things are gonna happen. One, it's gonna cut out, and it's gonna be really nice. Two, that red button is gonna be being pushed pretty damn quick. All right. 3, 2, 1. No. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, baby, we're cotton. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done. Hell yeah, brother. Ah, this is freaking awesome. Oh, glory. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, so before I end this video, couple things I want to say. One, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I know it ain't a lot when you look at the actual terms of like subscribers and stuff, but guys, seriously, for all of you that are subscribed, it means a ton to me. Thank you guys so very much for watching these dumb videos I've been making. And then I want to talk to you about this router. So, my ultimate end goal with this router is not just to have fun with it, it's actually to start a business. That also kind of rolls over into talking about this channel. So, I'm not just going to be making content around the business. I'm going to make some content around the business and stuff, yes. None of it's going to be like that 19 trying to sell you products. It's going to be more so finding things, making things still. I love making different projects outside of stuff for hopefully the eventual orders I will be getting. Other thing I want to talk about, derby car. It's been a while since we've touched the thing. It's been like 3 months. We are going to be getting derby cars worked on soon, hopefully. I still have part 4, the first part, a part 4 recorded. We put a bumper on the car. Well, of course, we're going to film the other half because that first half is essentially, cool, we did something, we got to go get some shit. Cool, let's go eat lunch now. Cool, we got to go back to the hardware store. So, it's really boring, and I'm not putting out part 4 like that. I'm going to wait until we have more content, and that's going to be the rest of part 4. Yeah, I guess thank you all for watching. Thank you for 100 subscribers. It actually means a hell of a lot to me. We're finally starting to go somewhere. We got to another digit, so that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I will see you all later. Peace.